I'm Calvin Chapman and welcome to the Hgp Sportscast. Trinidad and Tobago's Red Force Divas lead the regional ladies Super 50-point standings with 12 points, but are just one ahead of Barbados. Defending champions Jamaica are on 7 points for third place. Guyana also have 7 points, but are fourth on net run rate, while North Windwards and South Windwards bring up the rear with 2 points each. Guyana will face South Windwards in the fourth round. Gavin Ned, who is currently heading up DCC's Gavin Ned Cricket Academy, shared with Hgp Sports on Tuesday what's next on his agenda after the Youth Summer Program. Guyana's achievements in cricket as of recent have been majorly dependent on spin bowling, producing the likes of Bishu, Pamal, Akshaya Prasad, and Gudakesh Moti Kanai. DCC and National Under-17 coach Gavin Ned wants to foster the slow bowlers of this spin-rich land.
I think it's important that we continue our spin department. I was a former national spinner. I think over the years we've been seeing some drastic changes in terms of the biomechanics of our spinners and even to some spin bowlers. I think what I want to do with the brainchild of Mr. Mentor again, I want to gather a spin clinic. Also, we will have a few batsmen who are going to be a part of that spin clinic too, so the bowlers can also get a chance of bowling to batsmen too. And also making the grounds for prepare various type of pitches where these spinners could also learn to bowl on.
Edward B. Bihari and company supports the 3rd annual Black Hawks International Martial Arts Championships. Here are the details. The company will be sponsoring 150 trophies for first to third place winners that will be competing in 50-odd divisions. These divisions will include team kata, grappling, combative sports weapon, self-defense, among others. The competition will be staged on Sunday, August 15th at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall. Marketing Officer of Bihari, Deborah Francis.
We're very pleased to be associated with it because we view sports as an investment in Guyana. It's not just a contribution, and so it goes beyond just your mere presentation of trophies or physical items, but it really goes to the heart and soul of development for youth in particular, because there are a number of youth participating in this particular event. And so we believe that it fosters skills necessary for life development, and so it becomes even more critical.
Sensei Newton spoke about the major challenge faced by local martial arts practitioners.
The local competitors that we have here, they're of a good standard, but when we go overseas, the standard has to be lifted to compete with the overseas competitors. That is why we're trying to bring the foreigners to Guyana, so that the local competitors here that cannot afford to travel overseas would get a chance to see the standard that they have to raise to whenever we go abroad to compete.
Corwin DeAndrew of Black Hawks hopes to continue his good form.
Well, for last year's tournament, I was fortunate enough to receive 4 gold medals and 1 silver. This tournament, I'm looking forward to about 8 divisions, and from those 8 divisions, I am hoping and also gunning for 8 gold medals.
DeAndrew called for a highly competitive tournament.
I'm really looking forward to our foreigners as well as our local teams stepping up their competition and bringing a true challenge to Guyana, so that we'll be able to truly see what the international circuit has to offer. So probably next year when we apply to Bihari or other sponsors to go over to the States or Canada, they will know that, all right, Guyana Black Hawks as well as the other local clubs have the experience and the ability to go and bring back a win for them.
The competition is said to be the largest martial arts event in the country, with teams from Canada, USA, and the Caribbean. This is also the main qualifier for the selection of Guyana's team for the North American Federation of Martial Arts World Championship in Trinidad on the 21st to 23rd of August. The local contingent of the national men's hockey squad, presently preparing for the Pan American Challenge in Chiclayo, Peru, from October 30-11, has been reduced to 22 players ahead of the final selection. The squad has been training since the beginning of April, with strength and agility sessions conducted 3 times per week by physical trainer Rudolph Brackman, in addition to field sessions 4 times per week. The players spent the first 2 months improving their individual techniques and one-on-one attacking and defensive skills before moving on to small unit play. They will spend the next 3 weeks focusing on positional play and situation-specific systems and tactics. And that's sports. Now take a look at your weather forecast.